Hi, my name is Cece and I'm from the Philippines.
Okay, hi. So, what's your name and your age?
You can call me Cece, that's C-I-T-I, and I'm turning 35 in a couple of months. Do I look in the camera?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine. Or to me, up to you,
Okay.
okay? You feel free to do whatever you want. If you want to watch me, it's fine too. And where are you born and where are you grow up?
Oh, I was born and bred in the Philippines.
Where in Philippines?
It's a province called Laguna. It's a 2-hour drive going to the south from Manila.
Okay. What's your job or occupation here?
Oh, here, right now. Ever since the pandemic started, I focused on YouTube as well. So yeah, just vlogging, and then I will soon take a workshop on perfume making. So I would really like to focus on that as well, and let's see in the future.
When you start?
On the 29th, actually. So I will have that workshop and learn about perfumes.
Why you choose Bangkok and what do you think about this city?
Well, I was actually invited by a college roommate of mine from the nursing school. She called me on the phone and she said, well, why don't I come over and see Bangkok for myself and see if I was gonna like it. I said, okay, let me see when I can fly, and yeah, and then I did, and actually landed a job even before coming here. Because I submitted my resume and I got the job already as an agent at a plastic surgery booking agency. So yeah.
And what do you think about the city?
It's lovely and people are very carefree. It's a very relaxed place. I like the train system here. It's very convenient and food's everywhere, so I love it.
What is a ladyboy or a transsexual?
Transsexual? Transsexual, I'm not very familiar. I've heard, but I don't really know exactly what it means. A ladyboy, I came across that term actually when I was still in the Philippines through a dating site. It had that word in the name of the website. Ladyboy basically means transgender woman, but it's a term that actually originated here in Thailand, I think. So it's a mix of a lady and a boy. So yeah, transsexual, not very sure, but I would call myself a transgender woman. Yeah.
Is offensive for you if someone used his word ladyboy?
A ladyboy? No, not really. Not really. I'm not very sensitive when it comes to terms, really. But I know that a lot of transgender women are. But as for myself, I'm not very sensitive, so maybe that is why I'm not offended. To me, I don't find it offensive, especially because it originated here and people here don't really speak English that much, so it's understandable that they would form a word like that.
When did you find out you were a girl or you were feeling like a girl?
Very late, actually. I was already 24, as I could remember. So I was working at a fashion design school, and I didn't really think about transitioning into a woman that time, but a designer actually asked me if I was taking hormones, and I said no, but why? And he said, you just look like you're taking hormones, you're starting to look like a girl. And I said, well, it's genetics. And then he asked me if I had a boyfriend, and I said, no, I've never had a boyfriend, and I was 24 at that time. And then he said, well, have you tried being a woman? I said, no, I've never tried that, ever. And then he said, why don't you try being a woman? and see if you are going to be comfortable with yourself, and maybe people around you are going to feel that energy that you're comfortable with yourself, and people will get attracted to you. So I said, let me think about that, and slowly I started my transition, and I blurred my dressing style, and I grew my hair longer, and then I started living my life as a woman, and I was like, oh, he's right. You know, I'm feeling more comfortable with myself, and I didn't have to fight looking like a woman anymore, because I've always looked, you know, really feminine, but I was really trying to look like a man, you know, like I was lifting weights so I could gain some muscles, and I was really trying to grow facial hair, and it was difficult for me. But when I finally surrendered and, you know, embraced how I actually naturally would look without much effort, then, you know, I became comfortable with myself. So yeah, that was when it started.
Describe your childhood when you were at the school, and particularly about your memories. Is a happy period of your life? How it was your relationship with the other students?
With other students, as I can remember when I was at school, I was really just focused, actually. When I was younger, I just really focused on family and school and friends. I can remember I had some really close friends at school, like my own little clique at school, and you know, I had best friends, and I had a lot of friends, acquaintances as well. I wasn't really the popular kid at school, but I had a lot of friends, you know, people liked me. I wasn't really the popular or the standout ones, but I was really happy at that time. Yeah, it was just a fun time of my life. I was carefree. Of course, I didn't like the weekdays. I always just loved the weekends, because, you know, I didn't have to work on my homeworks and stuff like that, and I could just go out with family and enjoy my time. But yeah, it was fun. My childhood was very happy.
How did you tell that to your parents?
That I'm what? Trans?
Yes.
I actually didn't have to tell them. I didn't even have to tell my mother that I like boys. I remember it was funny. That was before my transition. I was still living my life as a boy, and I was in high school, and we were having the junior senior prom. And then I told my mom in the car, and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna court this friend of mine, and I just really like her. And my mom said, why are you going to court her? But you're gay. And I was like, really? And, you know, I don't know, I didn't really think about it that much. I didn't focus on it. I didn't act on it either. I didn't court her, but I didn't dwell on that conversation. I don't know, I just wasn't focused on my sexuality when I was younger. And then I only realized that I like boys, or confirmed, when I was already in college. So, yeah.
Surgeries. Do you have some surgeries on your body?
Yes, I have one. Because I don't take hormones and I cannot grow breasts, then I had to undergo breast augmentation surgery. So yes, and then on my face, I did my eyelids because my eyelids were uneven. This side didn't really have as much fold. They're the same size, but just the fold. This one didn't fold, so I had it done. And then just a year after, it went back to how it was before. So now I have this eyelid tape here to make it even. And yeah, that was just it. In the future, maybe, you know, but not very sure what surgeries I would want in the future just as yet. Yeah.
About the final surgery to become a lady is something that you want to do, or you are not thinking about it now, or what do you think about this topic?
I didn't really think about that. Not until recently, like maybe a year ago, because I've always been not against it, but I just didn't really think about it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea. If I could just like have it not there when I'm wearing swimsuit, I would love that, and then just have it back when I'm not wearing swimsuit, then that would be awesome. But I'm not very sure yet of how it is to have the final surgery, the lower surgery. What do you call that? The gender reaffirming surgery, or the, what else do they call it? The sex reassignment surgery. I'm not really thinking about it yet. You know, maybe in the future, but I'm happy with what I have right now. So yeah.
Are you happy now? I mean, in general, I mean, about your life, and this is quite a really open and wide question, so you can...
Yeah. I am happy, but I'm also sad and lonely at the same time. It's all those different things at the same time. I'm grieving as well, the loss of, because my stepdad, my dad and my brother died just 2 years ago. And so I'm still in the process of grieving, and it's a very, very long process. Happy, I am happy because I'm alive. I'm happy because I still have my family. I mean, they're not here, and that is why I feel lonely sometimes. Yeah, but I'm happy because, you know, now I know myself better. The more mature I get, and the more that I don't care about small things, and so that makes me more comfortable and happier, I guess, because it's easier for me to get rid of things and people that I don't really need and don't help me grow as a person. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm broken, but happy and lonely all at the same time. So yeah, I feel perfectly like a human, you know, so yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Well, thank you. This is the hard part. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again next time. And don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel as well. It's The Life of Miss Cece, and my Instagram is at @sheismisscece. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye. I have an upcoming movie. I'm not like the star of the movie, but I'm a supporting actor there in that movie. It will be shown here in Thailand, but it will be possibly shown in Europe as well, most probably in Italy as well, because the director is Italian, and so stay tuned for that. And yeah, because I've been doing some acting as well. I did it 2 years ago, and now I'm doing it again. So hopefully in the future I can do more acting, and yeah, so stay tuned. Yeah.
Tell more about this. What kind of movie is it?
A movie. It's an international movie. It's in English, but the stars of the movie are Thais. They're 3 actually, and so some lines in the movie are going to be in Thai, but for the international market, I think it's all going to be completely in English. It's about. Should I tell what it's about? It will spoil the movie maybe a little bit. It's a little bit of a dark movie, but there's like little bits and pieces of comedy within the, you know, the storyline as well. Probably some action as well, and it's about what happens in Thailand, and like gangs, and I don't know if you can say it on YouTube, prostitution and stuff like that. And you know, so it's drama, a little bit of action, and comedy as well. So yeah. See, that's it.